Hey, what's happening, people? It's Odd Eyes Ian, and we're back at it again with deck profiles. And we're doing my most popular subject so far, or one of my most popular subjects so far. We're doing Phantom Knights again. In anticipation for the new Phantom Knight support coming out in Phantom Rage. I still don't know the release date off the top of my head. We'll have to figure that out later. But there's a lot of crazy support coming out in there. So I was trying to keep my hands off of Phantom Knights until that came out, but I couldn't wait anymore. So I decided to update my deck since we did get Rusty back. So there are some changes to be made until we get that new support. That's just going to make the new support even more crazy. But without any further ado, let's go ahead and get into the deck profile and see the changes that we've made.
Alright guys, so on to the deck profile for Phantom Knights. So, starting off, of course, we're running 3 Phantom Knights of Ancient Cloak. We're running 3 of each of the main ones. But Ancient Cloak pitches from deck to grave. I'm sorry, I haven't picked up Phantom Knights in a while. I've been waiting for the new support, but I finally got tired of waiting. We can banish this card from graveyard, add a Phantom Knight card from deck to hand. Deck to hand. I was off. We're going 3 Phantom Knight Silent Boots. This is the banish to get a Phantom Knight spell or trap from deck to hand. And then we also have 3 Ragged Gloves, which this one is the one from pitch from deck to grave. And then we're running 2 Phantom Knights Fragile Armor. This is my own personal choice. I don't see very many people running Fragile Armor. But if a face-up Phantom Knight's monster you control is destroyed by battle or card effect, you can special summon this card from your hand. You can banish this card from your graveyard and send 1 Phantom Knight's card from your hand to the graveyard and draw 1 card. So draw support, and draw support is always good, especially because Phantom Knights doesn't have a lot of it at this very moment, at least not in the TCG. That does it for our main Phantom Knights monster support. Now we're moving on to our extra cards such as 2 Junk Forward, just to help us start and extend our plays, as well as 2 Kagemucha Knight for the same reason, and 1 Blue Mountain Butter Spy, again, just to help us extend our plays and get things moving. This deck is going to change a lot once Phantom Rage comes out, but like I said, I wanted to bring you guys something to get you guys going. Continuing on, we're also running 1 Armageddon Knight, I know, but like I keep saying, this deck's about to change with the new support coming out, so bear with me for a little bit longer. Moving on to hand traps to finish off our main monster lineup, we are running 2 Battle Fader. We're running 1 Effect Veiler and 1 DD Crow, just to give us a little bit of diversity, make sure things are covered. But that does it for the monsters. Three, two, one. Moving on to our spell card lineup. Most of these are going to be 2 ofs, so we're going to try to do it simple here. We're going to do 2 Phantom Knights Rank Up Magic Launch. Oh, I had it right the first time and I stopped. Oh man, you never know. But yes, 2 Phantom Knights Rank Up Magic Launch, just until we have the new Phantom Knights Rank Up card, which is ridiculous. Most of the new Phantom Knight stuff is going to be ridiculous. I cannot wait. I keep saying it, but I cannot wait for this new support to come out. Moving on to 2 Allure of Darkness. 3s just clogs it up just a little bit too much in my opinion, but 2 works out just fine. We're also playing 2 Twin Twisters, just to help us get stuff engraved. Discard a card, and then we have Phantom Knight engraved so that we can pop off its effect later. 2 Backup Rider, which I carried over from my last profile, because I really like Backup Rider in this deck, because our monsters just get bigger and bigger, and especially whenever we have cards that boost a little bit more. And then a new addition, we are running 2 Action Magic Double Banking. Discard 1 card, so that already helps off with our Phantom Knight stuff. This turn, if a monster you currently control destroys an opponent's monster by battle, it can make a 2nd attack in a row during your main phase if this card is in your graveyard, except the turn this card was sent to the graveyard. You can discard 1 spell and set this card, so it's recurring as well. So 2 of them just sounds like it can start up some crazy shenanigans. Moving on to the 1 ofs, we're running 1 Foolish Burial, one Monster Reborn, one Burial from a Different Dimension just to get things back, as well as one Dark Eruption for the same purpose. That does it for spells. Moving on to the trap cards. There are only 5, which, yes, I did add 1. We are running 1 Fog Blade. Actually, sorry, 2 Fog Blade. I'm not even paying attention to my own cards. 2 Fog Blades, 1 Phantom Knight Wing, 1 Phantom Knight's Sword, and then 1 Wrong Magnet Ring, just because I like Wrong Magnet Ring. It does help. It's a nice little tech just to keep things moving. But that does it for the main deck. Give me just a moment and we will move on to extra deck. Alright, so starting off our extra deck, of course, our main big Phantom Knight monster that we run is 3 Phantom Knight's Breaksword. For obvious reasons, he just helps us get out our bigger monsters and get things off our opponent's board, which is always nice. Then we're running 2 Dark Rebellion Xyz Dragon and 1 Dark Requiem Xyz Dragon. And like I said, everything's gonna change once Phantom Rage comes out. This new ridiculous Dark Rebellion Dragon comes out. It's gonna get just absolutely crazy. But that's our Xyz monsters for our Phantom Knight package. Moving on to other Xyz monsters, we're running 1 Silent Honor Arc, 1 Gaga Cowboy, and that does it for our Xyz monsters, actually. Moving on to Link monsters, and I'm super excited about this first one. 2 Phantom Knights Rusty Bardache. We got Rusty back. I'm so excited. I finally get to play Rusty in Phantom Knights. I didn't get a chance to. It was banned whenever I got the chance to open this box. So, yes, 2 Rusty. Very excited about 2 Rusty. We're also running 1 Link Cross, and along with Link Cross, we're running 1 IP Massacrena, 1 Transcode Talker, and 1 Topologic Zero Boros, just to use off of IP Masquerade's effect, depending on what we have on board. And then the last card in our extra deck is 1 Saryuja Skulldread. These 2 are just kind of ridiculous in Phantom Knights. It gets really fun. But I'm going to go ahead and shuffle up, and I will show you guys a test stand real quick. Alright guys, so we're going to go ahead and shuffle up. Make sure you guys know that we're not cheating or anything, stacking nothing, because we don't want to do that. We want legitimate test hands. I'm going to turn this light down a little bit. That's better. Not so much glare. Throw this cut. 1, 2, 3. Alright, let's see what we got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. Okay. Actually, this might work. We are gonna do something a little crazy. So we're gonna go Armageddon Knight effect. I'm gonna send 1 dark monster from our deck to our graveyard. And we're gonna send Ancient Cloak. We're gonna shuffle up real good. Right there. Because we normal summoned a warrior monster, we can special summon Blue Butterfly from our hand. And we can overlay these 2. Put a big Durgan on the field. Dark Rebellion Xyz Dragon. Then we're going to go Ancient Cloak effect, and we're going to banish this so that we can add a Phantom Knight card from our hand, or from our deck to our hand. Let's see, what do we want? Phantom Knight's monster. Phantom Knight's card. There you go, rank up launch. Set effect back down. Then we're going to set our Phantom Knight sword face down, and we're going to pass turn. So now also in our hands, as well as being able to activate this and activate Dark Rebellion's effect to do anything with anything. Actually, we might as well. No, we'll leave it there. We'll leave it there because the dragon's already bigger, and we can battle Vader. Oh, battle Vader goes here. My bad. And that ends that battle phase. Then we draw. We get our ragged gloves. And then we're going to go and use the Dark Rebellion's effect. And we're going to pop these two off of here. Dark Rebellion's bigger. And then it can swing and do its thing. And do all of that. And then we're going to go rank up Magic Launch. And we can stack Dark Requiem on top as well as rank up Magic Launch. And have that going for us. Next turn we get rank up, or we get our Phantom Knight's Wing. We get Ancient Clothes in our hand still. We have Ragged Gloves in hand still. There's just many things we can do. I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can get another test hand to see if we can get something a little bit different than this. But this was solid. It was okay. All right, guys. So that first test hand wasn't terrible, but we want to see if we can do a little bit better. So we're gonna shuffle up a little bit here. See if we can get a little bit more of a, a little bit more of a combo going. And we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know what, we might as well just say we're going second for this one. Might as well. Alright, alright, alright. So we got 2 Allure Darkness in our hands. So we're going to go ahead and Allure. We're going to do 2 cards. We're going to shuffle both of those back in. And we're going to draw 2 new cards because actually I didn't pick up. That was one of the cards that was drawn. Yes? Yes. Okay. Sorry, I picked up an extra card, so we're going to make this fair. I'm going to shuffle all 3 of those cards that I picked up back into my deck. And we're going to pick up 2 new ones. Okay, and we're going to go ahead and banish a Dark Monster. And we're going to banish our Fragile Armor. And then just because we can go ahead and do Allure Darkness again. And draw 2 cards. Okay, I'm gonna banish a Dark Monster. Throw banish another Fragile Armor. He's kind of Allure fodder, to be honest with you. But then we can also go bury from a different dimension and return both of those Fragile Armors to our grave. So we can banish this card from our graveyard and send one Phantom Knight's card from our hand to the graveyard and draw 1 card. So we're going to banish a Fragile Armor from our grave to send our Silent Boots to grave and draw 1 card. Ooh, we got Foolish Burial. Ooh, combos of galore. We go Foolish Burial to get our Ancient Cloak in there. This is what I wanted, a little bit more kind of combo things going off. Then we're gonna go Silent Boots effect. And we're gonna grab Quad Blade to shut down opponent. can also use our Ancient Cloak effect to dump. Or to get a Silent Boots to hand. Alright. So, because we control no monsters, we can go jump forward to start. Then we can normal summon our Ancient Cloak. And then we can special summon our Silent Boots from our hand. And then... Okay, so we are going to go ahead and Xyz summon for Break Sword. I'm going to use Break Sword's effect to pop it along with an opponent's monster. I don't know what, honestly. Then we're going to get back our Silent Boots and our Ancient Cloak to use them to Xyz summon again for Dark Rebellion Xyz Dragon. Then Dark Rebellion Xyz Dragon effect. Take his materials off. Him to gain a bunch of attack points. And then it's going to attack an opponent's monster. We're going to go Action Magic, double banking. And we're going to discard our effect veiler and make a second attack. So yeah, so like I said, I wanted something a little bit more combo. Kind of a little bit more combo. But I'm going to go ahead and toss it over the outro. I'll see you guys there.
Well, that's going to go ahead and do it for today, people. If you did enjoy, please hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell so you know when I upload new videos. Follow me on social media. All my links will be down in the description. Have a good day, everyone. I'll see you next time. Peace out.